Hey everyone, welcome back to the Code and Create with Amit, where we deep dive into coding concepts and modern programming languages. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the core concepts in React, props and states. These are the building block of any React application, and understanding them is crucial for mastering React. So let's get started. First thing is, what is props? The first topic is props. So what are props? First let's talk about props. Props, shorthand for properties, are how we pass data from one component to another in React. They are immutable, meaning you cannot change them once they are set. Props are passed from parent to child component and allow for dynamic content rendering. There is okay, let's go with a code example. Let me create a component here with name like child.js. Here, as I told you previously, the first import will be React. Function component, name child component. It have a props parameter. We will return a div from here with having a p tag for paragraph or text string. We will use curly brackets to access the variables in JSX. Discussed this thing previously. So here we defined a component. That's it. Let's get back to parent component, which can be the main component. Import child component from this is, let's call it. Now the thing is, there is a prop name. Let's define it here. Just save it. It is compiled. Get back to the browser screen. It is this way. So in this example, the parent component, in this case app.js is the parent component, passed a prop called name to the child component, which then uses it to render this hello Amit string. This is a simple way to pass data between components. You can pass anything. It is just not limited to the string. You can even pass, for example, if you define here, I am just typing a name to showcase the example. Any method you can define any method here. It can be any logic. For example, this is a method, and on success or on whatever you want to do there, if you want to do something, you can directly pass the method from here. And same way we access the name props dot on success, you can call. So there is no limitation on passing data. String, number, boolean, callback, API call, whatever you want, you can pass them directly. The second topic is, what is state? Now okay, so we are on state. So unlike props, state is local to a component and can be changed within that component. State allows you to create dynamic and interactive component that respond to user input or other events. For example, let's create a component counter.js. Here we can do something. Let's import the React first, then the function name counter, and we will let's import the use state hook first. Here we will define our state count, the callback to update this state, and we will initialize it with 0. This is how we initialize our state into function based component with using the use state hook. Return, same thing, we will create a div here also, and why we are using div here, because we are going to have multiple elements. They all at least need a parent component to wrap around, otherwise JSX will throw error of no parent found. Our state count, below I will be defining a button on click, camel case for events. What we will do on click is bind the on click to set count. Okay, what it will do, each time we click it should increment it, count plus 1. You must be asking like why we did this. So it is like we are binding it. Don't do like this, it will not bind it, automatically call without on click. So if you are doing an event, please bind the event this way to the method. Here a variable like anything e or event you can use. This is actually used to target this button, like event.target.value, event.target.attributes. If there is an attribute like class, id, whatever, if custom attributes are also there, you can access them with this variable. Here for example you can do like event dot, if you want to access event.target.id, then if there is a id defined like click button, this way you can read it, this id you can read it. Okay, so let's not, we are going to discuss in this video, but I'm just telling you so you must be aware. We cannot pass this value, we cannot pass the value here because this is a state callback and it's only accept one parameter, because okay, so if we use here and click it will throw error. So let's remove it. And he also do best practices like sort your imports in alphabetic order. Don't keep unused variables, unused imports, remove them so the code looks neat and clean. So I am going to export this one from here, export default counter. We haven't given the button a label increment. That's it. Let's what we can do, let's import it into our component, because right now nothing is here. We'll need to import it into the parent to make it work. Simple as that. Just import, copy the name. We are not passing any prop because it is a state example for a state code. Any method assigned a value but never used. So that's what I say. Remove any unused code. It should looks neat and clean. So we are here. Whenever we click, it is increment the value. How it is incrementing? Because there is a click event handler binded with the button on click event, which is increasing the value of count variable on each click by 1. Okay, so let me, like, I will try to explain it again. So in this example we use the use state hook to create a state variable count. The set count function is used to update the state. Every time the button is clicked, the state is updated and the component re-render with the new value. This is how state allow for dynamic interaction in ReactJs. So to summarize, the key difference between prop and state are: props are immutable and pass from parent to child component. State is mutable and local to component where it is defined. So understanding when to use prop and when to use state is crucial for building efficient React application. I hope you get an idea. So that's it for today's video. I hope you now have a clear understanding of props and state in React. These concepts are fundamental to building any React application, and mastering them will set you on path to become a proficient React developer. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Code and Create with Amit for more coding tutorials. If you have any question or topics you would like me to cover, please leave them in the comment below. In next upcoming videos, we will go one by one through each topic to cover up, and at the end we will build a basic application with all the topics we are going to explore. Okay, thanks for watching and happy coding.